show us a valid warrant for you to arrest him. Arrest is a legal word. Yeah. If the yes is. If the yes is. Let me tell you, you cannot continue. No, you can't take him away. Show us a valid warrant for you.
Well, don't be smart, it happened today. This kind of government of Tinubu never says this kind of government before. Now, yet it happen today. Election wey dey conduct for Edo State. Breaking news. Election wey dey conduct for Edo State. We also say na Asuen Ighodalo na him win. Dey INEC IRF. Tomorrow na be courts. Na don see this kind thing before. Then Tinubu administration carry Efcc. They say they wan arrest Asuen Ighodalo for hotel so that make e no go court, go represent himself. Oh man, Tinubu, I never see this kind of thing before. Me, I show na the video. Hey, wait to Tinubu, I don't understand though. Which kind life be this one? Now, so you want to do president? Now, Igbo people now they cause all those things. So they are not united. They only fight. If there is a unity among the Igbo, all those things not going to happen. They take advantage. And the only man who can unite the Igbo, now they know say they can never go catch am. Igbo people, when their elders are saying this is the right way, some of them, the youth are saying, no, we are not. The right from where the British people came, the British people imposed leadership on them, indirect rule, because these people don't have leaders. They don't have rulership. Everybody just equal. Everybody can be king. Everybody will king on his own house. That is the problem we are having today. I see some of them are calling me out. I'm enemy of Igbo. I did not support P2B. This time around, I did not support them to fight Yoruba. I don't fight people. Life is all about common interest. You have to negotiate and share with each other. You don't look yourself like gods. That is what affects. I don't know. Those is something different. You don't want to. You don't want. You just want everything is for you. You take it. No negotiation. I don't know where you come from. Oh, some of you people.
If you know,
say Asuen Ighodalo.
let me tell you, you cannot continue. No, you can't take him away. Show us a valid warrant for you to arrest.
EFCC just bash into hotel. Now tomorrow we court day for Asuen Ighodalo case versus APC. They just carry EFCC go meet her for hotel. They carry police. They look for all PDP witness. They say they want to arrest. They want to charge them for murder. I never see this type of government before. The Igbo is we have problem in the south and southeast. The Igbo people, they are our problem. They are not united. They always when you tell them, oh, this when you just bring his idea, you suggest, oh, my brother, see how we're supposed to do it, they will just turn you to their enemy. You are enemy, they will just come out on social media and start fighting. You see, when you tell these people the truth, not all of them, or those ones, they are very more educated and smart people among them. You don't just allow them to be doing what they like. Let them to be calling God, Chuko Kabiama, God is coming tomorrow, God tell Jesus Christ, I'll cast you in the name of God, all those type of ideology. This is one I don't understand. You see, we have to be very careful. Let me start with before this Asuen Ighodalo. The Igbo people, I have moved with them. I lived with them when I was in when I the Igbo people, when I was in the first, we live in the same village. Apart from living in the same village, they live in all villages have Igbo. But the time I met with many of them was number one was in Lagos when we were selling gala in the same place. Some of them just come from Ebonyi, Anambra to come and sell gala. We carry carton of gala, we sell together. I go close to them. We're selling together. That is the anthropology of the Igbo people. What is the meaning of anthropology? Anthropology is the study of man and his environment. You understand? So I have always learned to go close to these very people. We live together when we were in Lagos. We sleep together, do everything together. We also lived together when I was in Morocco, Morocco on my way to Italy. We lived together in the same room. You understand? The problem, the Igbo people, say every tribes have different problem. But the Igbo people believe them, not all they are the Igbo, some of those one on social media believe that they are the only one God created. Other people are fake. That is their ideology. They look at the Hausa people as mumu. They look at them as goats. You understand? They look at the Yoruba people as inferior. Eh? Not all the Igbos. But if they want to interpret it now, they will now say, oh, I say all the Igbo people do this one. If you do 100% good for some of them, the day you will mistake with one, they will turn all those good to bad. Just am I lying? You see, I don't know how. You see, there's a problem. There's nothing you can do for this. Some of all those Gen Z among them, when it comes to P2B, they will take it extreme. They look like extremists. I've never seen how can these people be able to be controlled. All these things, I decided to go and do a research on this, our Igbo brothers. And I find out that these things have been a problem right from the British. When the British people came to them, when you tell them the truth, you become their enemy. But it takes some time for some of them to understand that you are telling them the truth. I don't know how Ojukwu was able to unite them. That is the problem. I don't know how Ojukwu did all these things. Even how Nnamdi Kanu was able to unite these people. They don't want to have, in Monday, you organize some of them together before how many minutes, then everybody will just scatter, start fighting each other. You understand? Like, look, I don't believe if you threaten, insult me, that is your business. I'm an anthropologist. You understand? I can call myself anthropologist. You understand? So if you like, insult your head. You know, the Yoruba people are coming out for me. Oh, my brother, don't mind these Igbo people. Don't mind them. Don't near them. These people, they are confused people. Yoruba people are calling me on the phone. I say, look, in life, we have to also, explore, learn. You understand? So I will tell them, if nobody tell you where you are making your error from, I will tell you. If you like, go and hang electric pole. If you hang electric pole, touch electric pole, that is your life. That don't have business with you. And if you come to my platform, you send a request and you behave anyhow, I will block your head. You understand? I said it's. You see, when we were talking about history, I talk about Oduduwa, how Oduduwa came from Mecca, which the Yoruba people, majority of them said the Oduduwa is their progenitor. The Igbo people we call in, we discuss together, no problem. When we talk about the Oba of Benin, how he came from Israel, it was Israel, Egypt, how he come from Sudan, how he came from Ife, how he's marginalizing us, how he sold out his slavery. The Igbo man will join together with you, we discuss together, no problem. But immediately you say anything about their own people, not the whole Igbo doing this one, some idiots, some disease among them, they will come out of social media, they will start insulting you, calling you the type of names. See, I will tell you my opinion. I have the capacity to speak. I'm a Nigerian citizen. I can speak about the Yoruba people, can narrate history about them. And I also have I can talk about the Hausa, can talk about the Fulani. I have always been sometimes online. People will talk about the Fulani, how the Fulani are committing genocide against the Hausa people. The Igbo man come up, we discuss together, we address together. But immediately you talk about them, some of those Gen Z that are illiterate, they will come out, start insulting you, call you all sorts of names. Please double tap on this screen. You understand? So we will continue to preach unity. If you like, don't hang yourself for electric pole. That's your business. Eh? If what I am saying is the truth, please write yes on the comment section. I'm not scared of anybody. You know, charity begins at home. I started my own activism from my own state. The Oba Benin was nobody dare him. Even though you are an Igbo man, you speak about him, they will tell you, your people will tell you, go and apologize. But I did not apologize to him. So that's to show I'm a human right. I don't care. If you come to Yoruba, I will talk about Yoruba. When it comes to Fulani, I will talk about Fulani. If you come to Hausa, I will talk about Hausa. If you like, carry a head for electric, hang yourself. So I want to make it very clear. Those people who are insulting me, calling me all type of names, I don't blame you because you lack respect and you lack education. You know, we say education is the key in this present day life, you know. People need to be upgraded, you know. You understand? So if I cannot speak, I see truth because I said, oh, we have to work with the Igbos, and I see something that is not clear. I think it is my duty to come out and say it. This is who I am. If you don't like my plot, my program, don't come here again. And I will say anything I know that is pleases the rule of law, that is not against the rule of law. As far I cannot be sentenced to jail for what I have said, I'm going to say it. If you like, go and hang yourself. And if you know, when I am talking about the Oba of Benin, don't ever come and say anything inside because I don't know whether you have mental issues, some of you people. So now I want to say something. I have spoken about the Yorubas. They did not start fighting me. Even till today, I still go to me and Olabola, we discuss. Olabola, I have never come out to come and insult Olabola. Olabola, Ogun Payo, Isago Payo, Oromila. I don't do that nonsense, man. Why can't you wise up? You understand? You see, what is called that woman? Please double tap and share this video. Or Madam Obatala, Obatoche. He will say this boy, he have started again. Oh, they will go. He's talking about Yoruba. I will go there, mommy, Mabino, Suru. You know, I will calm down. Dear, mommy. You know, you just discussing and debating. I've not come. You take everything personal. You are the only one that God gives sense in the whole of Nigeria. The rest people are fools. Only you one have sense. Sure, God created only you one. That's the problem we have in our land now. The Bible says house divided will never stand. Please double tap on the screen, double tap, and share this video. That's what they are. Say I'm saying my own. Oh. Me, I talk my own, me, I come on for there. If you like, hang yourself for electric, come on, come Please, if I'm in order, write yes. If I'm not in order, write no. If we the talk so correct, write yes. If you're not correct, write no. Let me see the let those votes. If what I am saying is correct, write yes. I want to see how many yes. Let me see how many yes. Please write yes or no. Let me see if the thing correct or not correct. I mean, the English not correct. Now yes, not many parcel. Nobody even write no. Oh, then continue. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you do for me, I do for you. That's what this life be. So I want to talk. I want to speak about the anthropology of the people of the southeast. My relationship with them. I have went there. I have went to southeast. I have lived with them. I ask question. I have done a research on this. Our brothers. There is a gap between the leadership and the masses. That's what I want to explain today. When the white men came to Nigeria in 18th century for independent, when they for what do you call it in English? Who's this now? Hello? Okay. for colonization, when the British came to colonize Nigeria. So please, you have to listen carefully. Please share this video, share this video. When the British came for colonization, they went to Oyo. The Alaafin of Oyo was trying to, to disobey. They bombed Igbo, no, not Igbo, what's the name of the capital? Oyo Atiba, the present where the Alaafin live. They bombed that place. Then the Alaafin of Oyo surrendered to the British. Then how did they rule? How were they able to rule this Yoruba? Let me tell you what they did. When they went there, they bombed, through bomb, all these people surrounded. Very fast they surrender. They cooperated with the British. What did they do? The British ruled the people of those Oyo Empire through the traditional ruler, through their chiefs. They were ruling, and it was smoothly, no fight, no argument. They penetrated those areas. When they came to Benin, the Oba Benin misbehaved. He committed a very criminal offense. It just make it very rubbish. At the end of the day, what happened to the Oba Benin? The Oba Benin was sentenced to prison. But hello, hello, yes. Good morning, sir. Why can't you? Yes, call me through WhatsApp so that I can talk. Call me WhatsApp better. Okay. So my brother, wanna double tap on the screen. When the white men came through they came to about the Oba Abidin was dethroned and sentenced to Calabar to go and service a criminal sentence there. They established the system was already established. Oh, I beg now. Only me one people they call me the tire. I don't tire. Oh, I beg, but let me talk. I beg. When they came, there was a structure of rulership established by some traditional ruler. All they have to do is just okay. The Benin Obaseki was in charge. The Arogbede was in charge ruling. In Agbo, it was they put different administrators, and they were ruling through the native people through the traditional system. It was very fair, clean, clear. They were ruling. But when they went to the north, they ruled through the Fulani. But they met the Fulani. You are calling Fulani Mumu. Then you call them a Waunsa. I just look at these people sometimes. I don't know if some of our people read book. When they went to what do you call that place? The Fulani, the North. They even not North when they went to Ilorin, they met the Fulani even write. They write it Islam. They go school. They teach. These people know how to read and write in Islamic language. So what did they do in that place? They went to Sultan of Sokoto. They did not even want to go to village to come here. I really put this one. What did they do? They were ruling through the Sultan of Sokoto. Through the Sultan of Sokoto and those emirs, they were ruling those people. That's what they did in it. Okay, now what happened in the east? When they came to the east, there was no king. No king, no rulership. This village, they will do on their own. The other village, they will do on their own. Everybody, my brother, that is the problem we are having today from this very southeast. This is my anthropological research, and the thing is still working today. Now, what did they do? When the British look, we cannot control these people without no leaders. When you tell Igbo man the truth, some of them, not all of them, I'm sorry, I say some of them, those GZ among them, they will hate you. What did the British people do? They will just call you, come, Oyenkachi, and from today go, you are the Eze of, what do you call that? Agwata. They will call you that one. You are the Eze of Awomama. in Olu. They'll say, oh, you are the Eze of Owerri. They just appoint, just me now, just become king. The white men appointed people and to some people refuse to obey the order of the white men, and some people were being forced. They use force to obey. You know, they forcefully, if you don't obey, my brother, except that one don't know how to use the power, they force the traditional rulers we are having in Igbo land today. Many of them are not traditional rulers before the British people came to Nigeria. So the British force traditional ruler on them, appoint them just like the Fulani people place Hausa people to. But the British did not use Hausa to come and rule them or Fulani. They appoint Igbo to rule Igbo. That's what they did. It was a force on them. So the problem we are facing today, now me, I my own, they are even insulting me. They went to social media insulting me. When you call some of our people, say, look, Ikwere people came out. They came out on social media and all platforms. Even their traditional rulers said, we are not Igbo. Is that why can't you accept them for who they are? Yesterday, Ikwere came to the platform when I was in Antilili platform. Ikwere said, look, we are not Igbo, we're Ikwere. More than 20 callers came in. They have started fighting me because I tell you, if somebody says in Ikwere, allow him to be an Ikwere. That one reach to bring fights. You not get village you from come. Maybe you are from Agulere. Okay, you want come claim you want from Agulere, come claim Ikwere. You not get your own village. Everybody get in your community where from come. When you tell our people the truth, you know some of you now will like truth. They will burn out. This boy hates Igbo. He not like Igbo. I am using this opportunity to tell you that is why there is no peace and unity among our people. You don't like truths. Everybody will just support you. Yes, if Yoruba, me, I can't follow you, they do that kind type of rubbish. If you want to talk about the Yoruba, I talk constructively. You know, when I talk, I don't insult them. You understand? We talk about the origin of Oduduwa. See where it come from. It's Mecca or Saudi. They will also they will debate with me. That is how to do it. But your own emotion and you want to fight. Go fight now. Since Ikwere people say they not be Igbo, you will go force them. Eh? You not get village from corner. Ikwere be your village. You know, go get sense. Look, there's what coexists. I live in Germany. If you go to Austria, they speak German language, but they have their own country. Eh? Austria have their own country. They be Austria. This are not Germany. Now force. Oh yeah, because they speak Germany now, Germany will come force them to be Austria. Wait to some of them, not the reason. If you go Switzerland, that place where they call Zurich, they speak what they call that country, Zurich. They speak and they speak German. So because they speak German will come go force them say una be German, no, una must be German. Now una know the some of una know the reason, my brother. This is what they talk. So if na lie they talk, una send request. Let us debate this. I want to see the car people say they are not Igbo. The Ikwere people say they not be Igbo. Why can't you go and research the word Igbo? What does it mean? Have you ever one day to research the meaning of Igbo? Where does that word come from? Some anthropologists said that the word Igbo, some historians said it come from Owerri. Some people said no, it come from another place. Me, Bo, it said the meaning, forests or people living forests. Bo, mean forest. Some people say it mean, and you have all these things there. It mean different things. Before the arrival of this, you people just like, oh, you are just number one in the whole world. Everything is, when I know will stop these things. I am from Edo State. I have always tried to work with these our Igbo brothers. They don't want you to air your view, some of them. They only want you, anything they say is the truth. You are a bad person. Let me bring you up. And I've said it too. If you don't want to bring and tolerate other people, nobody will tolerate you. Hello, you are welcome.
Abeg, now when you go tell us about the story and the history of how your ancestors
We have some morons among our people. And all those morons, what I have to do is to block you from my the good ones among our people should come here and talk. If you know you are a moron, there is no need for you to send a request here. You understand? So what the people were doing yesterday, this is my own response. I don't fight anybody. Hello, you are welcome. Can you speak?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Bro, I heard you. Not all the Ikwere say that they are not up to 30%. I grew up there. I grew up in Ikwere. I grew up in Ogiwa. I grew up in Omukrishi. Even the present chairman now is from Omukrishi. So if you go there, some political
if they said they are not Igbo, excuse me, sir.
No.
Excuse me. I want to ask you a question. If the people say we are not Igbo, will you wait, sir? Wait, excuse me.
Not all of them.
Hi, you will listen.
You see those that participated in
you don't want to listen. That is just the point. You don't want to listen. You see these people. Some of them don't want to listen. Huh? You just have everybody must believe you because now you create these words. Why are you like this now? Everybody must believe you because now you get the whole words. Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I greet you.
All right, welcome.
I greet you specially. Now my network bad.
I hear you.
Yeah. I don't hear you. Yeah. You hear me? Bless my network bad. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I hear you. Yes.
Okay. I be full Igbo man from Imo State and stroke Delta Robo. You know what in don't they hear you when you speak. I understand you. You understand. And some of the things when you talk, some of them now truth based on experience, which I don't experience from this my people. You understand? If you say you wise, but we use some stories, maybe Bible stories. The book of James say the person when he get wisdom, make it show him by character, or make it prove and make the word see, and not be to go to speak, and not be to talk. You cannot speak wisdom. You know obviously you get wisdom. The wisdom can only display based on your character, what you do. But you can say you have knowledge. So at the end of the day, you discover, say, some of my people, I don't want to make you understand, say, you will come down to hear what people they talk. You go listen what people they talk. Now, if a query man say you not be Igbo, you not get to fight and you need to leave him.
Okay.
But if you get any truth, any fact, you prove them not to fight. You don't need to fight anybody. You don't need to fight to get your points. But you just need to prove right. Bring out your points. Bring out your facts. Let the world see you. You understand? That 1 on 1. 2 be say, I don't see many times when you try to call the attention of this my Eastern brothers. What can we do? The main point when I say you hit trouble, I say me, I don't get experience. What can we do to gain power? What can we do to seize this power? You go see, I say this one will talk come from here. God, but how many times you don't put your efforts How many times you don't put your effort? Say, let us plan.
Hmm.
Let us plan. We know say yes. We know say some persons don't want to see some Igbos. Yes, we know that one. In some cases. But what is your own effort? Which plan have you done? Say we come together, unite, say let us make we do this one. Because you must plan. You must plan to get results. Not every day they call on social media, this one hates me, this one won't kill me, this one won't find. You cannot get it till they go through course.
Wait,
Through course
wait,
or
give me
fights,
one
rather.
minute. Give me 1 minute, may I tell you something. Eh? You know, say before I talk about person, I will first go do this is called anthropology. You know, and the meaning of anthropology is the study of man and his environment. You understand? That is anthropology. You understand?
Yeah.
You have to study the man and his
Yes.
environment and the people. If you want to study the community, the origin of the people, you live with them, you study how they behave, how they live. You know, this have to do with anthropology in English. Look, I have lived with this Igbo. I have an Igbo girlfriend from Oka. We lived together for almost about 9 years. We started when I was very young. I did not even have another girlfriend. I have moved with these Igbo people. I have been close to them. What I have realized, my anthropological research about these very Igbo people, not now. Look, in Nigeria, when the colonial master came, the southeast were the only people who don't have king. The white men find it difficult to rule them. The white men have to appoint their own people as to rule over them. Some of them rejected. Some of them even went to shrine and started swearing for people the white men accepted. This, you know, these things were happening. Some of time, those swear now started, they now started renouncing all those swear. They just, you know, this thing happened. Okay, now look at what is going on. Well, let us see now. I'm just saying my opinion. I'm not forcing my opinion on anybody, bros. You understand what I'm saying? Look, there is a man called Inadi
Yeah.
Kano. This man came out and said, oh, my people have been oppressed, my people have been marginalized, my people, let us fight, let us have a, what do you call that thing? Let us sit away from Nigeria, or we have to discuss the unity of Nigeria, we have to discuss regional system of Nigeria so that our people can be carried along. He said all those things. Sometimes nobody's above mistake. You know, when you are angry, the people who lost millions of people during the war was these Igbo people. We have to say the truth. They were being massacred,
Yeah.
genocide. So
Yes.
he may likely, based on my own research, maybe he's speaking out of the genocide and what done to their own people. Sometimes when he remember those
Yes.
things, he have these angry thoughts. Maybe the way he's speaking sometimes maybe differ, but sometimes he was making sense concerning the marginalization of the Igbo people. He came out, he organized, he built a structure just like what happened in South Africa and America. You
Yeah.
understand? In the one of America, there was a man called Martin Luther King. He have his own form, what do you call, civil society organization. They have a man called Marcus Garvey. That one will have his own. They have different civil rights activists. Everybody was doing their own. You understand? But Martin Luther King name will reign everywhere. Even what do you call that man? What do you call that? Malcolm X. You understand? Different people came out to fight for freedom of the
Mm.
black. Okay, now what am I trying to say? Nnamdi Kanu said, "Look, I am not happy with the way Ralph Wazirike is doing it. I think Zarafurizuke is believe is an agent. He alleged are not there. Nnamdi Kanu you are talking about, I know him very well. I've spoken with him many times. I know him very well. Do you know what I am saying? Why I'm saying all these things? Nnamdi Kanu organized what they call IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra. The reason why Nnamdi Kanu left Wazirike was because he believed that the structure of Wazirike was not properly organized. He believed that there was a loopholes, and he believed that this one is organizing will be the best for the freedom movement. But along the line, Nnamdi Kanu have been incarcerated. Now that Nnamdi Kanu have been incarcerated, what happened there? Just within 2 weeks, Look, I have never seen this type of thing before. This Nnamdi Kanu structure was divided into three. We were having Madam Nelly of Wegbo having his own faction called Idu, Isiman, Sofia, and many others. We also have another one being run by Mazi Samonekpa. They call that one autopilots. We have the one that say, oh, we have remained in this place. So that one is calling IPOB, DOS. Imagine, we were being told that a house divided cannot stand. Sometimes I go to this Radio Biafra, I will go and listen. When I see the caliber and the way these people are talking there, they just what they call, they are exhibiting an extremism tendency, just like all those jihad. You know jihad. When we say jihad, those extremists, like all those Al-Qaeda network, they so much believe in that is when we join secret courts. Nobody, will talk any command and die. You know, when I was listening to this people, I find most of the time those people there, they are not even educated. You understand? They don't even have education. They don't even think like a good revolutionarist or a leader or someone that we are living in 21st century, not the time of 13th century where one person can execute everybody. You understand? So now we have rule of think very well. So I look at these people, I see I can't associate myself with these people. So say do the other lady, Nelly, later that one won out. He remained the one of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa said, oh, he's the one that can bring this Biafra. He's going to unite the people. But what we saw thereafter, I was so shocked what I saw. I have never seen that kind of thing in my life before. And when you tell these people the truth, you become their enemy. Don't tell them the truth, to continue to lie to them, become their friend. Some of them inside. Do you know what these people did? These people went to what do you call that country? Finland. The government of the day said Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. This very IPOB, which was also prescribed as a terrorist, how can a terrorist go and be calling somebody a terrorist? I have never seen this type of nonsense before. These people were not even going to IPOB were the federal government prescribed you as a terrorist organization. They prescribe you. Many of IPOB people are in prison right now. Many of them, if not thousands of them, are in prison for terrorism charges. This very IPOB travel. Who gave them the money? I don't want to say, I don't know. They went to London, what do you call that country? Finland. They went to go and write petition like the federal government that one of their own brother. But these people, I never went to Una, what did they worry Una some of Una? They went to go and tell Finland, say, now this Samuel now he be the terrorist, not be, I want to call that for English, not be them wey government prescribe. Government don remove una comot for terrorist list. Me I no know. They go dey drag that one. I see here for rumor allegedly, me I dey try to dey research, dey check very well. They say Odumegwu Ojukwu wife na im go help dem prepare some kind papers make dey take name Simon Ekpa. Na im make dem give am minister of foreign affairs so that make e fit name Simon Ekpa. You understand? So allegedly like this. So that is what they say. Okay, now what am I trying to arrive at? You see, if you go to hospital here in Germany, they will ask you, do you have a family disease? You know, some people have diabetes. It's a family, it's in their gene. It's a family disease. You understand? Yeah. So this, what am I saying all these things? I'm trying to make a point as an anthropologist. Even though they don't go to university, that's why they are calling me Professor Idu. I'm a professor. I'm a good researcher. Now, I have found out at the end of the day that, look, there is something wrong somewhere. When you are with some of our Igbo brothers, when you are discussing about deepening, they will join you to discuss it. We are discussing about the Fulani, they will join you to discuss it. We are discussing about the Yoruba, they will join you to discuss it. But when you want to go to their line, even though you have helped them 99%, immediately you make a step, you become the enemy of America, of Egypt. So,
you know if you become an the truth. You go make me know my ways. You go make me know as I want to waka.
Okay.
If you tell me truth about me, it's like you teach me life.
Okay.
It's like when you tell me truth about me, as it's for me to learn from my mistake.
Okay.
From what you don't tell me, I go learn to live life. So it depends me say some of these my brothers don't want to learn. They just believe that they're perfect.
My brother.
They just believe that you are perfect.
For you see that time,
and your perfection.
That time for social media, I see that lady wey they call Omote Biafra. They see what they call am Ikenga for South Africa. Again one, don't forget they call am, don't forget am. Many of them, they will come out for social media. They will say this one a thief, this one a terrorist. My brother, you just imagine this type of nonsense. In the kind of the detention, see the kind of rubbish. The Fulani were quiet and be looking at these people. You understand? The rebel are looking at these people. They will come out. You see, in the northern part of Nigeria, we have the Fulani bandits. We have Fulani Esme. We have Lakarawa. All of them are armed to the teeth. AK-47, Karashikov, they have all. They have even have they have what do you call that one? Mietiala. They have not before now. I don't cancel. They have Esme. They have Mietiala. They have bandits. They have Fulani bandits. They have Lakarawa. I think they have Mietiala. 5, 9, no. You don't ever see say Mietiala will come and come and fight Esme. You don't see am once. For social media, they will insult themselves. Now you Fulani, what did they call it that one? Now Mietiala be terrorist. The Mietiala say no. Now Lakarawa be terrorist. My brother, make God help us. Oh, my brother, make God just help us.
The question I want to ask this morning be say, what can we do to amend this thing? What can we do? Because I want the best for my people. What can we do?
The only thing we can do,
because
the only thing I know we can do, I follow them. Even though you sometimes, you see me go to Igbo platform every time, I always talk something that will bring happiness. One of them, I remember this Anyima Anambra. I was in her platform.
Yeah.
I always learn to avoid quarreling. Right from time, I always learn that because I am a leader. This is a function of a good leader. I'm a good leader. When I went to Anambra platform, we were talking there. Then I saw Isima there. That Isima that live in London. I was trying to dialogue with Sima. See, Sima, you just came here. Let me use this opportunity to, sip some kind reconciliation word that, we so that everybody can work together. My brother, they don't let me talk.
Yes.
They let me talk. Everybody want to be president for inside that place. Well, I was able to try my best. Please double tap on the screen. After doing that one, do you know what happened therein? So we were there, I was comfortable. Oh, these are my family, these are my Biafran family, these are my, I was feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
Somebody was writing on the comment section, this boy is a sabo. This boy you are seeing there is a betrayer. My brother, me? Which guy sabo be that one? They bring the person up. The man, the next week they tell you, say, this boy, drop this boy, is our enemy of Igbo. Quiet. When you reply like that, the tension was so high, when you jump to electric together, plus and minus will spark. I learned that the only way we can learn is when we listen to each other. Do you know what happened? Later, I now said, please, can you tell me how I betrayed the Igbo? How I did be Sabo? Can you tell me? Did this man talk? He said I don't support P2B. So if I don't support P2B, me say I be enemy of Igbo. Hey, God, oh. That was all he can say. I don't support you to be. Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? This is some of these people are very funny. So the only way I think we can have an impact on this our people, I will continue to be coming out anytime I feel free. The weakness, I will be saying it out. If you think say na only you and I good pass for the whole world, sometimes you get some error. So we must always learn how to
Yes.
tolerate others. The problem we are having today in this our artists, the religion have changed many things. The religion have been used to
Yes.
brainwash many of them. You understand? They look the Hausa as inferior. They look them like goods. Not all of them. Oh. They believe they are the original person. They look the Yoruba people as mumu. you know, these people, some of them they
And
look
those
themselves,
and those people, they're on top of the game.
they
And those
look
people, they're
like
on top of the game.
they say you wey dey call person mumu. Na you as not say asari dey go talk. You know that. See, the
Eh,
reason why I'm here today is to build a bridge with our people. If I continue to allow these things to happen, I cannot say anything about it. That means I don't love them. Even though
mm,
most of them may have not agree with my own version of good neighborliness. You understand? You say charity begins at home. Look, it has been said and
yes.
certified when one person say everybody not good, something is wrong somewhere. Today, when you just go to
Yes.
TikTok, you see Igbo versus Yoruba sagging each other, saga. If you go to Facebook, as well as TikTok, you see Igbo versus Fulani sagging each other. If you go to TikTok, you see, what do you call it, that people? You see Igbo, Ile Ibinu, misbreed, fire sagging each other. Now, you see Asa and Igbo sagging each other. Maybe tomorrow it will be Yoruba turn. Can we continue to fight the whole world? Eh? America don't fight the war. They build
No.
allies. They build allies. They build allies. Isn't it? America want to build
Yes.
allies. That is what they specialize in. Look, my Igbo brothers, if you like, carry electric pole, go find for road. Now you know some of una. Listen, the Kore people said they are not Igbo. The best thing you could have done, build good relationship with them, even though they are Calabar, they say they are Calabar or they are Ijebu. The Biafra you are talking about, don't we have Yoruba inside? Ishekiri people, are they not Yoruba? What, are you going to treat them like
Yes.
animal? Why can't you reason on this? We must learn how to tolerate one another. I am a God sent to this our Igbo brother. They will go to their platform, be pouring insult on me. I will not insult you because we must learn how to tolerate one another. Do you know what is going on? Look, we have to say this truth, and the truth shall set us free. If the Ikwe people are rejecting you, say
Yes.
they don't want you. You come here, you say, oh, it's only 1% that said they don't like us, it's 99%. Oh, it's only 30%. Were you there to carry out the survey? No. Were you there to carry out the anthropological research to check if this 1%? The answer is no. The Ikwe people, I have reached out to them, they have explained the meaning why they don't want to go close to this our Igbo brothers. It's not a coincidence we are now saying today that people of Ika, some of them, not all, but the rate in Ikwere is very almost about 90% or 98%. They say they don't want Igbo at all. Something may have happened, but some of those ones, all those Gen Z among our people who don't go to school, don't have knowledge of what they call in a relation or diplomatic means of coexistence. They will tell you, they will be talking like maybe they are God that create this earth. You understand? So now we have people from Ika. Some of them are saying, no, we are not Igbo, we are not Igbo. See, I swear to God Almighty, Even some old women in Eka, when you tell them they are Igbo, say, no, 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 we are not Igbo. I have been seeing all those things. Me, I have to be a middleman. These people expect me because I am sympathizing with the Igbo. I believe I have to work with our Igbo brothers. They are expecting me to be an enemy of Yoruba. I don't do that too. You understand? If you will have the country Biafra tomorrow, the house you
Mm.
have in Lagos, are you going to uproot the house? Are you not going to still continue to operate
No.
international relation and embassy in Yoruba? Even the Fulani you hate so much. If you
Yeah.
have this Biafra, are you not going to have some Igbo people living there? Are you not going to have international relation? Are you not going to have embassy? If you go
Yes.
to Ghana, I was in Accra, they show me this Igbo area. Come and look at skyscraper, buildings, structures owned by the Igbos. Did they drive you away because you are not from Accra or you come from Ghana? Hmm? Politics is a game of interests. I am a God sent to make the difference among our people, but these people are calling me different type of names. But the only thing I think today, I will continue to use my own idea and my own intelligence to see what I know that can bring unity between this very Igbo and
Yes.
this Ikwere. But all those Gen Z, if you come here, you want to behave like Gen Z, I will block your head. Because he said, a house of God
Okay.
where there's no vision, everybody
Mr.
perish. Go
Mr.
ahead.
Amofi,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to ask this question. I want, like now, when you assess the tribes in Nigeria, the Igbos, their way of living for maybe strange land or foreign land, they get that character of one Nigeria, or they live like they don't want Nigeria because they always say they be Biafra, but normal living, normal way of life. Do the Igbos live like one Nigeria or they are living like separate people? When you assess them, their
Based
way
on
of
my,
living when they maybe out of their state.
I will speak from the anthropological side of it, anthropology. I'm an anthropologist, even though they did not have, that is make me a professor.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, because these Igbo people, we live together in Morocco in one room. I think one big room. How many of us? Emeka, Oteje, look at the Chooks. Wait, one, two, three, four. I think we have four of us. Get to like Morocco now. We were trying to come to abroad. We live together. I use that opportunity to learn more. When you live together with the same room, you eat together, you cook. Live to you start.
Yeah.
Start to study people. That is anthropology. So what am I trying to say is that you see the question you ask me if they are ready to stay in. How do you say that question? Please repeat it again.
Okay, when you look like what we say, we don't need to discriminate any tribe from Nigeria. That's why you're an indigenous person. But let us look the three major tribes now. The three major tribe or four major tribe in Nigeria. Out of this tribe, who you believe say that they live that mindset of this is Nigeria, one Nigeria. Who gets that living? Because not be to speak out for maths, but not to carry out
If you look at which
the
tribe are
living,
you
your
talking about
action.
Fulani or talking
What
about
do you do?
Hausa? No, we have Hausa, we have Fulani. Who are you talking inside in the north? No, we are Hausa is
Okay,
different
okay,
from
okay,
Fulani.
okay, okay.
Let me help him out. Good evening once again.
You're welcome.
I think what he's trying to say is that Igbos are everywhere doing business. And he's trying to say that that portrays that they love Nigeria, that they believe in one Nigeria. I think that's what he's trying to say. Is that right?
If they love one Nigeria.
Something like that, yes, something like
Okay,
that.
okay. Look, the reason I will tell you one of the reasons why Igbo people are everywhere, not because they want to be everywhere. I have lived in a country called Morocco. I want to use it as a case study. I live in a country called Morocco. The Arabs, they have the Arab and the Berber. The Berber are about 65% of the population, while the Arabs are minority. The Arabs, they are the one who brought Islam to that place. They have a king. The king is Arab, Sunni Arab, Muslim. So now, if you go to any store, they call it Dukan, just store, just like I think if you have lived in Arab country before, they have store, you buy food, everything you want to buy is there. Not like markets, they just have store. You understand? So all those store, just all those things wey Igbo people they do so. Now that very tribe, now they do them. You know what as an anthropologist, what I discover is out of frustration. Now I make Igbo people full everywhere because Igbo people have been marginalized. Marginalized means they have been deprived of their proper space in governance. So when an Igbo man from Oka go and read the petrochemical engineering and his father have a store in Alaba International Market, when the son come back, he's supposed to go work for NNPC or one of all those multinational oil companies. But because in an Igbo man, they will deny him the chance. Because that, what do you call this? That victimization, that's bad eyes those our federal government people but they no will give them. So at the end of the day, the Igbo man will end up in doing business. Not no, that is not his calling, it's not part of his culture. Because when the white men came to this country, the Igbo people were not doing business everywhere. There's no place in Lagos or Yoruba or Shun or Hausa land where before the white men came, where the Igbo people business was their own calling. It never existed. This is out of sometimes frustration. These people have been neglected for so many years. Because you look what is going on in Nigeria now. A Yoruba man is president. Let me use Buhari as a case study. A Yoruba, the Igbo people are the second or third largest ethnic group. The Yoruba man was a vice president. Fulani was a president. The Senate president was, I think, was from the north, Fulani. And the speaker, Bajabi Amila, was the speaker, a Yoruba. From number 1 to number 4, Yoruba, Fulani, Yoruba, Fulani. Even number 5 was a Fulani. Number 6, a Yoruba. 7, Yoruba. 8, Fulani. Just from the 1 to 20, the Igbo people is nowhere to be found. You understand? So now, I believe what is happening to these people, some of them may not know because it's out of frustration. That's why you see them everywhere. Not because they don't love Nigeria or because they love Nigeria. That's why they are going everywhere. You understand? Because most of the time, if not Obasanjo started tying roads, after the Civil War, most of the roads in Southeast were not being tied. There was no project, nothing there. Everything was being abandoned. That is what I see. But in terms of their own natural way of seeing those people, some of them, the way they behave, I think they don't behave, they don't respect leaders because they don't respect the leaders. The only way you can rule these people is to impose a ruler on them. That is what the white men did by imposing all those Igwe and Eze on them. You understand? That is what I have discovered. I think it is only a military president. Ojukwu was a military man. He succeeded in joining them together with force. I think that's my own report too. Because when you are telling them not all of them, because if you look at our election that just ended, the Igbo who are elites, this one who went to school among them, the elites, they came together and told P2B, look, this time around, you will not win. Just work with Atiku. Even Senator Ikekwuremadu tell P2B, all the former governors in the Southeast, all the former senators, all the former House of Rep member, all of them did not support P2B. They know the political arrangement that this power, if it will be contest, they are going to be 0/100. But what happened at the end of the day? The Gen Z, they said God tell them, I better not know where they will see God. Now God, now he tell them. See, they see her for dreams, see P2B na president. You see, that is the problem. And election is also coming now. You see this very Gen Z inside our brothers. They will come and they are very easy to manipulate. But they will be thinking they are the best, they are Noah. If you know you are Noah, why are you not ruling? The people you call fools are the one ruling you. Bros, are you not seeing what I'm saying? People with the common, they rule you.
Yes,
You will wise, you know the feel they rule. Now devil cause that one. My brother, thank you. You can anybody want to say something can say. I know they will go do video now, begin to insult my papa and my mama because you tell them the truth. They don't want to hear truth. Oh. Don't tell them the
Professor,
truth. You lying to them. That is their work. Hello, you're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so surprised when I came to on live today because I know that you are being a pro Igbo for a very long time. So I was so surprised, when I hear you saying all this things that you are saying. And I'm so curious. I want to know I have another question I want to ask you. I have my contribution, but before I say that, I want a clarification. What has happened? What has changed? That you are saying all these things. First, thank you.
The reason why I come out to say all these things, the way Nigeria is going, for example, I think it's not good. And the reason why I come out to say all these things, look, I am in the midst of this our Igbo brothers. We are very close to each other. If you come to my village, I think about that was 1930, 1927. Some Igbo migrated all the way from around Onitsha area and Asaba area. They came to our village many years. Some come from Anambra, some come from Asaba area. They came to our village. When they came to our village, it was many years ago. We decided to give them a space. About 7 of them came. Later, because the land was fertile, they decided to take that very place as their home. Igbo people don't use outside as home. The name of the village is called Ute Oheze. Ute, UTE. Now, as I speak to you today, these people have their own village from our village. Yeah, they have everything, club, bank, even MTN, everything they there. You understand? So why am I saying all these things? So I don't want to. The reason why I'm saying all these things, I am very close to this Igbo. My father married an Igbo woman. My house I built today, the Igbo woman live in my own house I built for my father. Apart from that one, if you come to my village, I use my platform. One woman was the poorest woman in our village, even in that environment. She's an Igbo woman. I use this my platform to build us because of my love I have for this Igbo. And secondly, I believe these people have the what it takes to rule Nigeria. But I say, well, and anytime I leave move around them, they're always complaining, they are being marginalized, they have not been ruling Nigeria. And I believe, see, look, I was very close to Nandi Kano. I used to discuss with him. Sometimes I used to argue with him. I say, look, let me take this opportunity. Let me see if there is a way I can also come closer to this our Igbo brothers and use this my platform and reach out to them. Say, look, my Igbo brothers, so we have some areas where we are making mistake. My opinion, take it or you leave it. I am not telling you to. It's not a force on you. I've always tried reaching out to them. Even till today, they have some. I will not say some secret somethings. This very Igbo people. I say, look, let us see, because we have the Igbo people have the population to be president. You see, we get cap, not get heads. They have all it takes to be president. But when it comes to unification, something will happen. They will start insulting themselves, some of them on social media. They will start fighting. They will not unite. It's like something is going on. So let me use my own opportunity. I have reached out to Simon Ekpa, people, Biafra, led Biafra faction. I did not reach out to the other side. What do you call it? POB. I don't like their way of their way of doing things. I don't like it. I have decided to be reaching out to some Igbo people who are living in London, in America. If there is a way we can, we can make the difference. The reason why I'm doing all these things, I have love for these Igbo people, but I have decided to do something today to say, what am I going to do today? Let me come out like when Jesus Christ in the Bible was preaching, they were doing evangelism that people should accept his own version of worship. But 99.9% of the people rejected him. But after his passing away, people started realizing this man we were rejecting that time. I think the man was making a sense. So some of them started, being his followers, apostle, many of some hell, the followers of Christ, Christian, isn't it? That is the reason why I'm doing all these things. I don't mind if they go and open platform insult my father, my mother. I will not insult them back. But I will continue to use my platform to speak where we are having errors. There's our Igbo brothers, because I will continue to tell them that you should tolerate others. When you go to your platform, you talk about Yoruba. I can come there, I also contribute. I talk about Yoruba. We will speak about Yoruba, where the Yoruba are erroring, or where they are making a mistake. But also tolerate other people to talk about you. Don't take it personal. If Fulani, 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 every day Fulani, are we not saying it? Yes or no? The answer is yes. Are we not calling Hausa people goats? Bros, Nala, huh? We know they call them goats.
You are correct.
But they don't feel call us
That's
goats.
it.
We will react. Now we be Noah. We have always learned to make ourselves Noah. We know everything. Very soon we will go and build ark. Pack everybody inside. Then we'll not pack Fulani inside. We'll not pack Yoruba inside. We are going to build our own ark. Isn't it? We will not go to pack the rest. We are already choosing one.
Mr. Edu, before I drop, because time don't go. Before I drop, I just want to chip in this.
Yes.
Talking since, I just decided to keep quiet.
Let him go. Just let me give you 2 minutes. Let him go. We have to coordinate. We are here. I'm your brother. If you like, insult me, no problem. You have 2 minutes to round up and go, so another person come in. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Finish 2 minutes and go.
Should I? Okay.
Finish now. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. You see, as I told you, I'm an Igbo man. I understand the weakness of an Igbo man. That is why when you speak some of those areas, I concur with you. But I believe, say, the Igbo man love good life. And Igbo man want to live good life. Igbo man want to develop. Igbo man want to build. He need a platform. But the only problem is, like, I interview one of my uncle. He say the Igbos, you talk about this leader aspect. They don't believe on say you be king or you be leader. He said that is why they call them Madabushi. Chinaza. That is, man not be God. Now God they answer prayer. You see when you talk about the colonialism, there is no king, everybody they do their own thing. I say if I say that thing are truth. Because Igbo man not get that spirit to make it come back down for you. No. He not our blood. But that will not mean you cannot give you respect. But one thing I believe about Igbo man want to build. Igbo man want to establish. Igbo man need good life.
Thank you very much.
And I believe
you have said it before now.
Platform.
Yeah, I've said that 2 times before.
If you get it, if you get the platform, you go be. That is why I asked that one. What is the way forward?
I've already told you. Thank you very much. Let the other man, that man that came in just now, talk. Oga, you say you want to talk. Unmute yourself and talk. If you don't want to kill me, but if you don't want to try to use that force here, I will not accept it. I will drop that person down. You can air your own view. Don't take it personal. If you want to take it personal with me, I will drop you. No personal fights. Go ahead. Thank you. Because charity begins at home. I started with my own home, where I come from. I've been bringing Oba Benin into the limelight. So I say it the way it is. That is who I am. Go ahead, sir. Sorry for interrupting you. Go ahead, sir.
It's okay. Thank you for the opportunity once again. I'll just bring us back to memory lane. Yeah, in the past, before, what we're having in Nigeria at the time is a north, southeast, and southwest region. I'm Yoruba man. I'm from the southwest region, and southwest region is up to Delta. Your southwest is sharing boundary between Onitsha and Delta. That's where the boundary of the southwest at that time. And at the time, the people of the Midwest, they were saying that they want their own region. You know what? Yoruba supported them, and they were having, their region, which is Midwest. You can see today, you may disagree. Yoruba is homogeneous. All of us that were residing within the space of J30, can you make this? J30, can you make this? Okay. Thank you. Now, all the people that we are residing within Southwest region now, we can say that we are all Yorubas. But same thing cannot be said of the East, even the East of today. Even at that time, when they splitted Southwest, the Eastern region remained intact. Despite the fact that there are so many minority tribes, there are so many tribes that makes up that region. Now today, the Igbos are saying Ikweres, they are Igbos. Meanwhile, Ikweres are saying they are not. And so many other places too, they are saying they are Igbos and they are saying they are not. Now, what am I saying? You can see that, the ability to tolerate others, to carry others along, is missing from the people of the Southeast.
Yes.
And again,
that is truth.
Again, for every plan that the people of the East, they are having, they might think that people that surround them, or the people that are looking afar, they don't know, or they don't have the idea of what is going on. What is going on? What they want to do is that they want a situation whereby every other tribes in the East will come under one umbrella of Igbo, and and Igbo alone. Now, that's one of the reasons why they are saying you are Igbo, you are Igbo. Is it not better for everybody to maintain his identity?
Let me answer that question. You see, we have world power. We have America, United States of America. We have USSR. Yes, we have two world power. I think we also have China later on. Let us go by two world power. America, the way America behave to you, that one will make you to form ally with America. You see, America say they are our ally. They are American ally. If you have good relationship with your neighbor, they will be your ally. Don't you see what is going on today? What do you call that country? UK, France, Poland, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Austria, Italy. I think all of them are saying we are American ally. With unity, with strength. They have NATO, isn't it? Are they not allied to each other? Because they have, to the extent, they even make free movements. We will live in England, sorry, what is called that country? France. You don't need visa to go to Poland, to Romania, to Greece, good neighborliness. The Igbo people, not all the Igbos, some of our Igbo people, they want to do it with force. If you do something with force, the repercussion will be total failure. You see, when America went to Afghanistan, they use force. What if the people don't accept you? What happened? I think they ran away from America, from Afghanistan. They not run. Okay, let us come back to the one. America went to Iraq, then they run, leave Iraq. Russia went to the USSR, they run. When the people said no, but today, the same Iraq is an ally of America. You don't use force for everything. What I expect our Igbo brothers to do, but when you tell them, they will think you like you are a fool. Then some of these Gen Z will be telling you you are a sabo, they have bought you. You want to call, you have collect money. All those nonsense talk, See, what the Igbo people should be doing, I think they have to start building a very good relationship with their neighbor. It doesn't matter whether you speak Igbo language or you don't speak. You see, let me give one example. Now you see Yoruba. The Yoruba people you are seeing today, all of them are not Yoruba. There are so many tribes. If you go to Ondo State, there are so many people that are not Yoruba. But all of them are now saying we are Yoruba. The reason why they are doing all this, they believe there is a favor in the name Yoruba by speaking a language. If our Igbo brothers can show something more different from the way the standard is today, people will be happy to even speak Igbo language. Because if there is a favor, and people not coming to Germany, you come to Germany, they speak German, and you will go and start speaking the language because it's a favor. You understand? So you want to force people to impose identity on them? The answer, it will be very difficult. That is why when you are threatening them that you want to force them to be Igbo, these people go and arrange with Fulani to fight you. And you cannot fight the whole world. They will go and call Yoruba. So Yoruba people will give all our oil to you, will support you. Come and join us. These Igbo people are pressing us. You understand what I am saying, sir? Huh? Charity begins at home. You
Yes,
must build good
I get.
relationship with your
And again,
neighbor. That is
see,
it.
Prof, we as Yoruba, we've learned from history that when Igbos are saying this, they always have a plan B. That is, when you form an alliance with Igbo, they always have a plan B, which will be unknown to you. And I'm telling you today, go and write it down. You can even record it and keep it. That any alliance formed with anybody from present day South and Southeast, the Igbos have their plan B that is unknown to everybody. But yeah, they might think that it's unknown, but people know. People that are looking at the situation from afar, they know. The unification of the East and the South,
let me say you something. Now, something I have always, I just talk now. You see, in Kano states, now get that place. But Fulani rule. Sometimes Kanuri man from another land, Kanuri will come be governor. Sometimes somebody will come from Niger, will be governor for there. Have you not the same? Not be even Kano if you come, will come to governor for there. You understand? So before this Fulani bandits come start to scatter everything, you from anywhere from north, if you just waka come do governor for Kano or Kaduna, you will just win. You understand? The trusts and coexistence is there. But the problem we are having now is that superiority. I am superior more than you. I'm original. You are fake. You not fake. Now me be na God creates. But I think we must learn how to tolerate our neighbors. We must learn how to, play by the rules. But some of them will not listen to you. They'll say you are a sabo. If you see what they did to me today, they are calling me different type of names. I don't even care. I will just say my own and
okay.
Prof, so hold on. Let this man say. Hold on. Hold on. Oga, hold on. This man, we are there. Can you speak?
Yes, I can speak. Okay. I forgot his name, the Yoruba guy. All he expressing is paranoia. he just fearful of Igbo, what you call it, paranoia, Igbophobia. I don't know why. I'm aware that some people that call themselves Yoruba are not Yoruba.
Okay. Let us calm down. You see,
but I'm calm. I'm not causing anything.
Let us calm down. You see, the reason why we are here today is because our neighbors who are living around us, they don't want to associate themselves with us. Okay, they don't want. We just call them down and they will reject. But you see, Germany fought World War, but people who are living around Germany, they love Germany. You come to Germany, the money of the workers here are from Poland. Some of them are from France. Some of them are from, what do you call that country? Austria, Switzerland, Czech Republic. Because Germany as a leader is carrying people along. Sometimes they fought world war together. Germany committed genocide against most of those people. They invaded France. They invaded Poland. They invaded Czech Republic. They invaded all the countries surrounding them. But today, are they not at peace? They are at peace. My former wife, my former woman who had a son for me, she is from Germany. My current wife, she is from Poland. So their country was invaded. Concentration camp was there. But what we are saying now is not how to fight Yoruba or fight Hausa Fulani. The question I am putting before now, the people that are surrounding us, this is our brother. If anybody want to penetrate you, they come through this your neighbor. That is the fight Ukraine and Russia they are today. Russia said no, Ukraine cannot be NATO because it's our neighbor. If they want to penetrate, it's very easy to come through Ukraine and finish all of us. So Ukraine have to be a buffer zone. So what I am expecting from you is not to fight Yoruba here. Bring an idea. Let's just work together. Equally, so we are not Igbo, we're not Igbo.
Okay.
What can we do?
He was talking about Igbo and he had all the time. But
So
that's
if you have any good idea, is about look, let us go and fix our neighbor home.
That's right.
What can we do to unite Equally? What do you call other people? Equally people who say they are not Igbos. They have many of them in Anioma. Many. The tension is high in Equity. It's not only Equity. They even have some Ijaw people who say they are, no, we don't want to be Biafra. German fight World War, but today they are at peace with their neighbor. We fought civil war. Our immediate neighbor, they are rejecting us. I think something is wrong somewhere. Why can't we build
but brother, they can reject us out of their own brainwash because they are taught, just like Black Americans and Black South Africans are trained and taught.
See, the problem we are having, some people will always come and put petrol for fire without cash. You come here, you want to start fighting Yoruba. You come here, you want to start claiming you too know. My brother, if you know everything, you are Noah. Or maybe I don't know whether you be Noah. Just go and build ark. Build it. We know, build this ark. Since you Noah, you know everything. Come and take two animals and put them so that in the how they call them for English. Oga, go build ark. Put two animals. All those people wey you like, put all of them for inside. No put I know say no go put Yoruba for inside. You no go put Yoruba for inside because you don't like Yoruba. I mean, if what we are doing is correct, please you can write yes. We are not going to tolerate the phone calls of people who have an extremist view. Extremists. No, I don't like extremists. So If what I'm saying here is good, please write yes on the comment section. If it's not good, discourage me, write no. Let me see. If it is okay, okay, write yes and share the video. You can send the request. But if you know you have an extremist ideology, you are not welcome here. When we are talking about mending our differences, we are talking about, you know, being a good relationship with our neighbors. That is the reason why we are here. If you want to have an extremist that other people are not good and you are not ready to tolerate other people, don't come here. I will remove you. Even though you are my brother, I will not tolerate it. This is what we have to do. That is it. Please, if I am right, write yes. If I am wrong, write write no. So if you want to send your request, make sure you are not here to come and fight Yoruba or you come and fight Fulani or you want to come and fight Ikwere. I'm not going to tolerate you here. Your coming here is to come and see if there is a way you bring your idea on how we can be able to, build a good relationship with this our neighbor. You want to claim you know everything, in short, when God was creating this world, you were there. You did it. I don't say my my brother. As if it's even these people don't do me for social media as is what there. Oh God. Very soon they will draw my hair, they will put on. Confusion everywhere. you know, that is it. So I want to use the opportunity to say it clearly that my opinion, Ikwere people, they said they are Ikwere. Please allow them to be Ikwere. All I will advise, are you not living with them? The answer is yes. Why can't you accept them for their identity? If this Biafran come, you could say, oh, you are Ikwere. For example, you can have Ikwere states. Are you going to go there and drive them from them, say, because they don't speak, they say they are Ikwere people, they don't have rights to call themselves Ikwere? My God, dude. If I decided to be answering my father's name, can anybody do anything to me? See, please double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap on the screen, double tap, double tap. Nobody is dragging Ikwere. Because this is what warrant all these things now yesterday. And I say, look, we are saying, look, somebody came out yesterday say Ikwere na Biafra. Sorry, Ikwere na Igbo. 90% of the Ikwere, they say they be Igbo. Na Wike na Ikosam. So we have been seeing all those things. We see from Edo states, we dey see some Ika people, they not be only Ika. And those Agbo, all those areas, they come and say they don't say no be Igbo, they say they be Ika. Okay. But if you look the anthropological rendition of that name, what they call it, Ika, Igbo. This Ika, no, I don't want to say something that would make them to go and verse the more, because this is, I don't know. I brother, I'm smarting. So look now, Anyoma, many of them they decline, say they not be Igbo. Do you think you can use force to, what do you say it in English? You can use force on these people to accept their Igbo-ness? Is it by force? I was in Morocco. When I was in Morocco before I came to Spain through Europe, before I come to Germany here, they have Igbo house, General Igbo. It's in a house. You see these and Ika people, these are Nyoma people. They have their own house. They don't accept and say they be Igbo. Ask anybody who stay from Morocco. If you reach Morocco, they have some people get their own house. Some people say they don't be Benin. That is I say, Orobo people get their own. Some get their own. Benin get their own. Because they say people they marginalize them before. For Morocco, Igbo people get their own. What do you call the people again? What do you call these people again? Igbo, Anioma, these people they speak a car language. They get their own house. They speak all those Anioma language. This thing have stayed long. If you say all of them are Igbo, all people are Igbo, how come for Morocco, the car people get their own house, their own what do you call it? Association? If you come to Morocco, you will pay 120 euro or 150 euro for those all those Nigeria wey dey stay for roads. Then if you are from Igbo, from all those 5 states, you go go Igbo house. If you are from Delta State, particularly those people dey speak Ikala, all those Ika language, all those Oshomelia, Eseloko, all those area, you go go to Ika side. Are they not supposed to be one Igbo? They are even doing all these things in Morocco. True though, I saw it. This is what I saw. Yeah, no. So I just come here, I know say now no. For like, wanna claim heaven, so now I get heaven. That will not concern you. I don't talk. So that is it. Igbo people, make una carry everybody along. Wanna stop these things when they do so. I don't like them. Don't they use this braveness? Hey, Kure must be Igbo. Hey, Kamos, they speak Igbo language. They will just come like this. Kure, they speak Igbo language. He say yes. They be Igbo. What did they call you? Say Chukudi. What did me they call me from Chukudi? Oh, we be Igbo. Icha. All right. This is what I phone you. Hello, you're welcome.
Yeah, Professor.
Yes.
How are you doing, Professor?
I'm different.
So the advice you are giving them, right?
Yes.
I hope they take it because it's not everybody that speaks English that is from England,
Okay.
So the truth is, everybody, the reason why I see this Biafra not coming to work out, I don't want to really talk about Biafra, but as you said, a people that want to make other people say they are from them, it's becoming like a force or something. So people cannot trust you when they tell you we are not from Igbo, but you are telling them yes, you are from Igbo. Like you have this expansion mentality. So the truth is that if the Igbos want to carry people along so that people can trust them, you got to accept the fact when they tell you, I am not Igbo. And those that say that they are Igbo in Anioma or from Ekwere, they can say they have rights. It's just like not everybody that speak Benin will agree that they are from Benin, and they have the right to do that. So I don't know why this TikTok have exploded with people telling other people you are Igbo because you speak Igbo. So for me, I support you in this, and I believe that if we want to unite and fight the people that are oppressing us, or go against the people that are oppressing us, we cannot have this fighting of the Igbos or Benis and all this.
Good evening, brother.
Good evening.
Yeah. I just want to answer this guy that is saying the Igbos have to do something to be accepted or anything.
He did not say so. He did not say so. What he did not say so. He did not say. That is what people always do. You will frame a question upside. Somebody will say something A, you turn it to D. The guy did not say so. What he said is very clear. He said these our Igbo brothers, they have to allow the spirit of tolerance and diplomacy and acceptance being in them.
You see, among the whole of the biggest Nigerian tribes,
yes,
the only people that have not gone into conquest, there's no history of Igbo people conquering anybody. Igbo people, there is no history of Igbo people invading anybody and taking over their lands.
there is nowhere Igbo has imposed their language.
What you are saying is, this is not why we are here.
So what
Listen,
I am trying, let me finish.
let me tell you why we are
brother,
here. Excuse me, let me tell you, excuse me, you have to contribute to the topic. Don't go another side. Nobody said Igbo conquered the land. What we are here today is that yesterday, started from yesterday, the Ikwere people said they are Ikwere. They said they migrated from somewhere like Delta or Edo, wherever your forefather came from. And that says,
whatever. Let me just tell you something. We Igbos, we know our boundaries. Just like any other person should know his boundary. Whether Ikwere like or they don't like, we owe them. Ibanke like, they don't like, we owe them. That is our
Just
place.
imagine this clown.
And anybody that crosses the line, we receive.
Receive what? Oh, Lord. Oh, man. These people are...
No, many of them will learn. They're going to learn in the hard way. You own who you own.
Professor,
funny
you
man.
see the stuff you have been saying, right?
Yes.
They keep saying that they didn't own anybody or...
Let me just tell you, whatever you people have against the Igbos,
I don't know, I bring it up before. You know what we are saying now, sir? Let me tell you something. When you speak, this will, the word you speak from a man, they will turn it upside down. They will present it for you. When you say come, they will come turn the come like this. They will say, listen, this is what you talk. You know, that is, we have so much extremists. These people, some of our people are extremists. I think that's what they call. That's why there is no unity. When once somebody come out and bring an idea, they would all of there's some of them say no. Everybody want to have idea. Everybody want to become a driver, and everybody want to also become a passenger. Is it possible, sir?
No, it's not.
You see, with his fake ideology. If this guy is a Muslim, he will be one of the most dangerous terrorists we have ever seen in the world. Very extremely dangerous human being. You are saying you own, you are very mad. How can you own people? You are stupid. You own people. It is God who created us in his own image. God give us different languages.
That's true.
God owns this land where we are living. How can you say you own? You see this type of nonsense. Now make people they desist from going closer. Look at what this idiot is saying. Say you own people.
And he said whether they like it or not, he's going to go there. I don't know how many of them, they are going to go there invaded. Okay, look at it, right? We were discussing early today, right? The era of expansion, where Benin Kingdom can go to expand, the eldest kingdom, is over. In 2025, there are laws that govern lands. You can just not go and say, we are going to take them back because you carve a map of your so-called Ikwere people and Anyoma, they belong to us. So this expansionist mentality is why anything the Igbo put forward, I don't think it's going to succeed.
No, we have so many Igbo leaders who are very perfect, who are very good. But all those extremist Gen Z like this moron just come just now. They will always try to destabilize the road to success. You know, their brain, I don't know where some of them come from. Whether not during the war, now they come miss some of their brain. The thing they get there is no it's just the Ilebinu ones, they will fit contain some Ilebinu, but these people
and Prof, I think they have an issue of leadership. They also don't have a direct leader where they respect that can tell them something.
The only way you can rule them, you impose ruler on them. You see, what the name of that governor of Imo State? Hope Uzodinma. Is being imposed on them. That is the only leader that can rule them. If you want to rule these people, you have to be a dictator. That's the only way you can rule. That is what I have, both based on my anthropological research. You must be a dictator. You know, like Ighodalo was a dictator. He ruled very well. You see, Ebonyi governor, what is the name of this guy? The former Ebonyi governor, who's now a minister. Please, can you write me the name of the former Ebonyi governor? What is the name of that former Ebonyi governor? Who's now a minister? Please write me the name on TikTok. Tell me the name of former Ebonyi governor. What is the name of that former Ebonyi governor? What they asked there now? Umahi. You know, Umahi was a dictator. If you look the people that are ruling these people, now you look at, let us start with Tinubu, a dictator. He will impose everything. Like Chimaroko Namani was a dictator. After Namani left, the next governor that came was Sullivan Chime. He was strong dictator. Don't tolerate opposition. He rule with force. Look at Imo State. The governor who ruled Imo State was, what is his name? Rocha Sokorocha. The man was trying to be, to be civil. They call him Okoransa. They spoil all his name. They say he's working for Fulani. Call him every day. But the one they now have now, are they complaining? They are having what is the name of that one they have now? Hope Uzodima. they are not complaining of Hope Uzodima. Now you now go to, what do you call that state?
Abia State, I think that one is a diplomat, it's a Democrat.
The man is not going to come back again. Go and mark my words.
Yes, Igbo will not allow.
They will not come back again because he's not a dictator. The only way he can win election again is he must be a dictator. He will use force to do everything. You understand? So if you are using force, that is what the British people did, and they succeeded in ruling that place.
That's true.
That is what Tinubu is doing now. He went to go and impose Hope Uzodinma, they impose all it of them so that they can be able to control that area, which is the heart of the Igbo land. Then now, look at what they're doing in what do you call that state? Ebonyi. It's a dictator. Ebonyi state is a dictator. Enugu state is a dictator. What do you call that place? Imo is a dictator. And Mission 3 now, they are dictator. You know, see, this governor of Anambra, they tolerate nonsense. If you are not dictator, you cannot rule in Southeast. You must use iron fists. That is the only way. I'm telling you, I'm an anthropologist. You understand?
They are very difficult to govern as a people. And every one of them acts smart. Everybody knows. There's no middle ground. There's nobody that everybody wants to lead. And that is terrible.
Hello?
Hey, pardon, where are you talking about?
I don't understand what you mean.
Who spoil you? That is fine.
Nah, I go sleep with your Oba wife. Na ikosa.
Wow,
I go.
How can you just come and start insulting somebody?
No. You see these people, Let me tell you the language. I'm an anthropologist,
Yeah.
I have to tell you this. These people, once they insult you, you will mention their second god, Oba. You will insult them, they will run. No, come back again.
Okay.
Don't ever engage them directly. If you curse your mother, you will insult the wife of the Oba. He will just run. Let me tell you, I have studied these people. I live with them. You understand? So this is something I want to tell you. Now, you see this. In Benin, we have 5 classes of human being, 5 categories. We have the Oba and his children. Their immunity. They have immunity before the British came, for example. They have immunity. The children of the Oba can decide to use anybody they want for sacrifice. Nobody asks them. They can decide it. They don't forbid anything. They can sleep with anybody sleepable. A married woman, they can decide to marry a married woman. They have immunity. You understand? And number two, that is they call it, that is first class citizen. They are above above the law. We also have another one called the family of the Oba. They have immunity. They can also decide to use human being for sacrifice. Nobody asks them. They are just God on earth. I'm talking about the category of human being, the classes of human being they have. So I'm talking this thing because of this woman, because based on my research, I'm from that very place. Then we now have another one called the third class citizen. We call it Efcc. Efcc means these are people that migrated from Ile-Ife, the family and the followers of Oromiyan family. But you see these morons, they will call themselves Efcc. They don't know the meaning of Efcc. You understand? So now, what am I trying to say? Please double tap on the screen. Oh, you have to double tap. You see, this is Efcc people. Before the British came to Benin to arrest the Oba, and I want to make it very clear based on I'm an anthropologist, I'm the same time I'm an historian. I think I have to go and obtain my professor, honorary professor from one of the university concerning this Ile-Ife history. Do you know that these people that call it Efcc, they were living around Benin City, from around Yaro, Ruby, Lagos Street down to Uselu area. You know, they live around that small part like that. You can track it. That way, they were restrained to that area. The family that came from Ife, they are you don't use them for sacrifice. No way, it's forbidden. It's an abomination. They have identification mark given to them for you to know that they are both. You don't use them for human sacrifice. They have ego. They are number one. They are second to God. Then we now have the fourth position, which is where I belongs to, according to them. But me, I am telling them that I am higher than them. Me in our land, we all are regarded as slaves. The Oba Benin can decide to use us for human sacrifice. He can decide to sell us into slavery. He can do anything, whatever he wants with us, according to the ranking. You understand? So, though we now have the number fifth position. It's called Ovioma. Do you know what it's called? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. You know, sir, I know of Yom.
Ovioma means you that is Oviomba. You will also have people you are higher than. I don't want to mention a tribe. So what this means is that when you travel to somewhere like Italy, if you want to break a collar, if you want to break collar, you will be slave to Oba. You are even higher than the people where they refer. You know, so they say, this collar will want break. So any Oba children there, they will say no. They listen, no. See their brain, no. They say no Oba children there. They'll say any Binima there. They don't want to call this any of slave of Oba there. They want to say that one, no. But these people, they know what they are doing. They say yes, so it's there. It's me go touch the collar. When you eat that cola, automatically you are referring yourself to as 50 for it's not fourth class citizen.
You volunteer to be Ovien.
Ovien better pass you now. You be Ovio. I just say, is it travel and set food? I think that should be number 4. Where I'm in number 4, I mean. No, I'm number 4 or number 5. Number 5 like this. Now 6 category they get. You know the last one? The last one are Igbo no mama. Brother, this Ile Palace see me and they're ready to slice me to suya because I don't expose them too much. you know, what it be Igbo. Now they will, in those days they won't sell human being in Portuguese. They will go interland. They will go pack. You see, Portuguese give them gun and harrow. They even give them boat, not those canoe they write. Called Portuguese teach them how to build and give them material, everything. The Portuguese empower these people. Portuguese they empower them. Oh. Now those canoe everything, they will just thinking maybe heaven they do. You understand? So now they decide to go. So those people they pack on, now they be born. I think you understand. So now the people who accepted the rulership of the Oba, they are known as Ovioba. That's why you see, say, Ovioba mehin o, Kimeke Egbeme o, Ovio, we are slave. So that lady that called in just now me, I am saying I'm Ogiso, means I'm a king. So when she call just now, me, I automatically let her they know, say, man, na slave she be. Now make me tell her, say, if me I say I be king go, you now you dey insult me. I will insult my what do you call it? The person who gather the same grade now. And I go talk to us. I will talk to you. So fear, let me block her now. Fear. Come here, you not the same category.
Prof,
Yes,
Prof,
yes.
make I ask you a question, right?
Yes.
So, earlier today, Prof,
Yes.
some people they tell me say Ogisos, the first three Ogisos, na Yoruba them be, right? Say na Yoruba na form the Ogisos and all those things. So I just want to get clarification from you.
You see, for you to know now,
Okay.
how old is Oduduwa? Oduduwa is 12th century now. Oduduwa come. Can you understand? So now, you see, if you want to look for the eye of animal, you start from the head. Isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. God bless you. So we want to talk, say, if the three Ogiso now Oduduwa born them or they be Ife, we have to start from who is the progenitor of the Yoruba? Oduduwa. Oduduwa came into when? Being 11th century. How old is kingdom of Oromi? Oromi kingdom is older than Ife. Oduduwa, sorry, it's older than Oduduwa. I think you see Oromi where they see for Eastern land.
Yeah.
The time when they found Oromi, Oduduwa never come from Sudan or Egypt. You understand? So who gave birth to Odoji? What they call Ozogbo, the first king of Oromi. Not be Ogiso. This was, I think, is the second to the last Ogiso. Now he give birth to the king of Oromi. This thing happened in like 10th century. You know, we are having identity crisis. Now let us go to the anthropology of this question you just asked just now. No.
You know why they ask you, Prof? Olabola, that boy is just a crazy guy.
No. The reason, you have a reason of saying all these things. You know, in the beginning, I go to Olabola platform. I will go there and say the history of the Lebinu, how they came, how they do it, you know. So somebody just brought this, and one day I decided, look, this Oduduwa, we want to know where this man come from. I want people to call him. So then I think maybe I'm trying to, you know, bring them down. Some of them called me, say, bros, but why are you doing this now? All of us they work together now. Why they pull our leg? So Olabola say the only way, and we'll see, as we say me no me make they draw their leg come out, not to punish me. The only way they really punish me not to come out with this type of fallacy. You understand? So the question we should be asking now is that how old is the kingdom of Oduduwa?
That's right.
Eh? How old? Just 11th century. Eh? 11th century. The last Ogiso, the second to the last Ogiso, 10th century. So Oduduwa came 11th century. So before the three time of Ogiso old, we already have about 30 something Ogisos. Now only one every year they rule. Some of them may have ruled for 40 years, some of them may have ruled for 20 years. Have you not been so?
No, sir.
We have about this one recorded though, because now they record those one, not be saying that we record them by ourselves. Then the Ogiso they record is 30 something. We will now thank you that record 30 something. If you extend the years where those Ogiso rule, we are talking about 40 BC.
And you are
1,000
right.
years. So how somebody will come into being 40 BC, the person will come into existence in 11th century will come give birth to 40 BC. Is that a magic? It's funny. So what really happened, they have to be honest with you. If you check the introduction and the preface of the history of Ighodalo, I have all those books in my phone and in my house. In the beginning, the Oba of Benin, Oba Eweka II, and Oba Akenzua II, they believe that Urobo, in the beginning, Urobo people were, if any business with Urobo, according to our history, the Oba of Benin swear, say make Urobo no ever do business with Oyibo. They go dey do the business through the Oba. In those days, they fear. You know, some of the traditional rulers in Urobo land, some of them are the children of the Oba. I think you understand. He cajole these people. So now what am I saying all these things today is very simple. Now, if you look at history very well, you discover that the years that we're even talking about now is more than thousands, about 2,000, 3,000 years. Now, we saw there was archaeological research that was carried out in Ife. Do you know what they see for Ife? Everything they see for Ife now, 12th century, 13th century, na they see. They don't see 9th century, they don't see 10th century, they don't see 7th century. This Ife, they talk, so Ife don't reach 1 million years. Oyibo went there to go and carry out archaeological survey.
So do you have any material in terms of the archaeological results from the finding, like the anthropological or archaeological report?
You know what you do? You send me message for WhatsApp.
I dey send you know the answer. I don't get your number.
You see, they send me the answer. You don't get me number. Which one?
No, I talk for DM for this TikTok.
No,
I dey DM you.
If you DM me, wait to. I want to do now. You go your right hand say, "I'm my brother, and I'm you." I will just send my number. You go your right hand. Not say you send flower, give me. I know we understand all this kind of one. Now let me put you through concerning our history. Now I want to see something. Let me see something now, my brother vessel. You see, I will send you some of all those links. May you go through them. Now 13th century, even the bronze, dated to 13th century. So now, what am I trying to say here now? You see, this Oba of Benin Palace, they are the problem we are having. Do you know that there was an archaeological research survey being carried out in Udo? You see that Benin wall where they see where they draw for social media, say Benin wall, 10,000 meter, blah, 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 miles. You know, they see that Benin wall where they talk. They see that for social media, Benin wall.
Yes.
See how that Benin wall they come about. Not be this Benin, be Benin wall. All these people, they be bunch of propagandists, they be fool. Let me tell you something about it. The Benin war they were talking was in Udo. I think you see Udo for Okomu. Now there the Benin war there. Not be for Benin City where this moat there. So they carried out archaeological excavation. They saw bricks, like something like block where they move. That is, they check out, and they discover, according to the research, said a large people were living around this area many years ago. They believe that many of them may have relocated or migrated. I think you understand. And they also said, according to their reports, that the Benin War was far older than the dynasty of the Oba. I think you see their reports.
Yeah, that's true.
So the Benin War they are talking about, maybe it was our ancestor Idu that did all these things. But the Benin Oba, they are not claiming glory for it. They want to say everything is there. Now they get heaven and earth. Okay, that is number one. Udo, many ethnic group migrated from there. If you go to some place for Esa, they will tell you now Udo they for migrate come. Not everywhere. The migration was stage by stage. If you go to some place for Esa, they will tell you now Udo they from come. Obio for Onitsha, if you see go, they will see show you one place where they call Udo, the name have not changed. They say yes, they are from Udo. Now why am I saying all these things?
But sorry to cut you. Olabola was claiming Udo that the Yorubas are aboriginals in Udo.
Let me tell you something. I don't want to provoke the Yoruba. If you look at the anthropological reports from Udo, many Yoruba ethnic group originally came from there. There was nothing like Yoruba. You know the civilization of that Udo, based on the archaeological reports. You see, the people representing us, they are not from our land. That is why they are doing everything possible to wipe away our history and our identity. We are suffering from identity crisis. Now, do you know that from Udo to Owo is very clear? Do you see their history? They are now another historical rendition they are not bringing out. They are not telling us that the people of Owo, they came from Ife. Let me show you the video. All these people were funny, my brother. Let me show you. Photo. I want to see this video. Photo. Sorry, bros. I don't know why I not see this video. Wait till. May I see how I see the video here? Sorry, not this one. Wait, may I see how I see the video again? Okay, I want to show you something now. Yeah. You know what the Yoruba people are very smart. You know what they did? Mm-hmm. They are very smart people. Owo, the history of Owo, very clear. The people of Owo, they migrated from Udo. The people of Ondo, they migrated from Udo. The people of Ikale, they migrated from Udo. You understand? Udo is the ancient town. You understand? So now, you see what these people, Oromi and children are doing now? They are playing politics. You know, they are trying to cut themselves away from the Oba of Benin. They are now showing tricks to show, oh, we are from Ife. Look at the Oba of Owo. He's not saying that. Look, let me just say what he said. Let me show you.
an ancient kingdom. It was founded in the year 1019 AD or thereabouts by the first Olowo Oba Ojigbelu, who happened to be one of the sons of Oduduwa. He migrated from Ife, just like his other siblings, who went on the great dispersal. He was accompanied by those who were to aid him, who were to assist him. He was given some men and women who migrated within. The people are called Uloros, the Loro. They left Ife with the Olowo. They left with tradition, culture of the Yoruba. Ever since then, there have been various successive Olowo. This great kingdom has been known for its unique culture and tradition. We have since then preserved our culture and tradition, and in the course of it, we've had great festivals, which we still hold in reverence to this present time. One of it is the Ighodalo Festival, known globally. The Ighodalo Festival is a festival of love. It started during the reign of Olowo Egeje, the other, the Queen of Russia.
So, you know what did happen now? You know the trick they are now doing in Yoruba land now. You can you hear me, my brother?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
You see, all those Obas who live from those states, some of them are the Oba of Benin born them. Then they change story. They claim say they just now do what they born them, or do what born only one son Akombi. I just see this one they claim now do what I born them.
How many children do one get?
You just see this kind of way. You see now do what I born them. Do you know that Owo, Ondo, Ikale, Ilaje, all those tribes where you see for around the Akoko, Ishwa. Then they claim, my brother, me I don't want to provoke the Yoruba. Now about Benin, I cause all those things because all those our people. Do you know the civilization we are talking about now is in Udo, very close to Owo? You see, this man have also joined the gang. In the beginning, I have a video where he said they migrated from Benin. But the truth of the matter is very clear. This Oluwo of Owo, or I don't know how to call his name, he is not abhorrent to the land. I think you see this trick they are now playing now.
Yes.
They made people in the land called Owo. Where are these people come from? Where are the people from? They are from Udo. Even Madam Asha is from that place. They are just lying.
That one finished me with lies, Madam Asha. Ooh.
They are our sisters. So if you want to really know, there are some symptoms you use to identify them. You see this social media saga. People from Benin, they are doing saga every day. I want to show you the sign to identify them. You will never see Osun or Ogbomoso or Osun people doing saga.
Never.
You never see Oyo people doing saga. You never see Kwara, Ilorin people doing saga. The people you see that doing this saga, Mama Obotala from Ilaje, which are our land, our sister. This Asha, she's from Undo. If you even see her, you know that our sister, but even that call everything, you know, our own people with this one. You understand? So, you know, this is a policy they have introduced to harness our people. You understand? To harness them, say they are. You know, this is why now saying, "Oh, we are from Oduduwa." Oduduwa, where? Oduduwa now you're born the old children within the old world.
It's just like Oduduwa have like seven bola. Oduduwa born more than 50 children. As we're talking about.
If you don't claim that you are from Oduduwa, you will suffer. They can even remove you. So that is the logic. If you live in this area, you must answer a Yoruba name. Otherwise, you don't even get favor from anywhere from Southwest. That is what even our brothers from Ishwa. There's a place called Akoko Ishwa. Or if you go to Akoko, they get 4 local governments. They get different languages there. All those languages are traced to our land. Some of them they speak like Kesako. Some of them they speak like Isha. They speak the language Ogorimangogo for Kogi. All the way from Igede, from Benue. You understand? So, do you know what these people they do? All those our aborigines, then they go, they reach out to them, and they claim Ife. Logical. They claim Ife. Eh?
One even tell me say Benin Republic, now them be aboriginals there. I'm like, I know people that are not Yorubas from Benin. They lived there before the Yorubas came. So what is this thing about? Odudu was still send one of his son to Benin Republic. Like, where? How many children belong to Oduduwa? Or Oduduwa is just a spiritual name. I don't understand this Oduduwa stuff.
See how Oduduwa they come. See how it not be Oduduwa, sorry. You see the original history for this Oba of Benin.
Yeah.
They were having one Oni of Ife. That Oni have many children. Now Oni born Oromia, not be Oduduwa born Amu.
That's true.
So as children, many, now you can't tell the children say, we are from a very powerful family blood. Make una go find una old man. All of una not just dey here like this. Now they come out to about 4 or 5 of them. They come out. There's a place in Ondo State called Idonre. You know, I just watch Madam Asha. See Oduduwa brother dey there. These people sabi live and my brother. Idonre, not be Oduduwa brother. Now one of the son of the Oni, where they come, one stop there. That one be the king of Idonre in Ondo State. So when they live there, another one stop in a place called Okenuse. Na still Oromia, not Oromia son, sorry, that one na Oni son. That one become Oba of Okenuse. They cross towards that river, Ogbeda of Via River, that Ogbese. They now come to that place where they call Usen. The name will say Ufe. You know, see the language they speak of Ife today, not this land. Now your language they speak of Ife. The ancient language, the former language they speak for Ife now Olukumi language. You understand? Ufe get their language. There is nothing called Yoruba. In those they call Uhe. Uhe Nobioba. It's a title, chieftain title Obioba. That is Oba Nuhe. So now they settle in that place, which is Ufelugian, was the name of the brother, the elder brother for Romeo. Another of their brother went to go and settle in Egbeta. Sorry, Utese in Benin there. That was one of their brother went to go and settle there, not Egbeta. Then Oromio, these people settle around almost the same area. That is this what this one is trying to say just now, that they are one of them that went to Owo. But meanwhile, it's not one of them that went to Owo. The history is very clear. It's the son, their descendants that went to Owo that found that place. They are descendants of
because why would the Olofin ask you, the Oni or who, ask his children to go to an empty land? They went there to meet people, but Asa was like, they are the one that founded the land.
Asa is an Idu daughter, is our sister. She will come back home very soon. She will come back soon. You didn't know, let me tell you something. Now, if you look at the way things are going, this Oromio and his brother, Ufelogian, they now met. They said their brothers would stay there. There is a small river stream called Ede. According to, can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir?
Oh, I can hear you.
There's a stream called Ede. According to the Usen history, they say there was a hunter in Ife who used to hunt. He saw that place as a very, what do you call it, good place for agriculture and so on. Other thing. He went back and tell Oni that we have a very good place. So that instead of these people just sitting there and every day, that place will be a better kingdom. It is, according to them, is the one that led them to that very place. That stream called Ede, that small river. That river is a very powerful river. It's a deity. So when they came, the first son, Ufelogi, decided to stay in that place. They call that place Ufe Kekere. They call it Ufe, not Ife. U, that's how they call it in those days. I think this Ife should be a Yoruba or your dialect that call it Ife. I just in those days we call it Ufe, Olokumi language. So that's where they stay. So now what happened thereafter? There's a shrine they brought from Ufe called Onwenwora. They put it that very place. So Oromia now decided to go towards the riverine side, which is Udo. So during this process of Oromia fighting, people were attacking him, fighting him again. I think that is what provoked the mass migration of a lot of people moving towards different, down to what do you call that place? River States. If you go to River State, you see people speaking a language that look like Esa. Those many people said this is where they come from, but some people are telling them, no, they're speaking Igbo. Don't say you come from there, or say you come from Aruchuku. You are not telling the people where to come from. So now, what am I trying to say? That was what provoked the mass migration towards everywhere. Though our people that migrated towards the Yoruba side today, they have brainwashed them to say, oh, we are not from Benin, we are from Ife. You know, that is a new identity.
Yeah.
That is what they are doing. You see, we have our own brothers. At least I saw one person that day was talking to Batala, or not Batala, or what Olabola. He was telling to Olabola that we have received their DNA from Ota. They said they came from Benin, that their DNA. Olabola was insulting him that he should not claim Benin. Just imagine. No, but
Olabola insulted me today. I had to come out from that line.
Olabola is just misbehaving. Do you know what is going on? Okay, it's just this thing is just an assignment that you must force everybody from South to West to be Yoruba. If you are not a Yoruba, you cannot get favor. If you mention Benin, am I depending Benin? Why now? Please double tap. They are reporting my page. Oh, I know these criminals. They have started reporting it. Please double tap on the screen. They say restrict. They are putting a restriction on it. Please double tap. Double tap. You know, let me show you one. You know, or let me show you one something now. You know, in those days, in our palace, the music they sing when they are doing inside palace festival, they speak Yoruba. The Yoruba. Yes. They are not denying that it's not Yoruba. Let me play the music for you. I want to play for you. You will listen very well. Listen, oh. See, I know they will loud.
Europe, not king in ancient times. There is more than time. You have to come to Africa.
Me I interpret am well. I show you the interpretation. Me you still understand am very well.
Yeah.
So make sure this very one no go to top. Just post it all over. This one no go to tomorrow. Total. One people on oil. So one fact. Video nigga tama when I my brother. So I go total. Watch it from the beginning to the end of your platform. You understand me? So post it all over your platform. No, I know now. This is
I want to show you something.
This is the origin of Benin bronze. The one is give you the app. No, I am it download the to go. But this is for me.
Listen, no. Just listen, eh? This man from Usen, in dey sing the music, make you take understand am. Say na Yoruba dey talk. Na dey talk down. Say, for you to really know, say na Yoruba language na dey speak for inside palace in those days. Through this music wey I dey show you just now. Dey lis ten o.
Okay. Ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ àwẹ̀ máa gbọ́wọ́ ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ kan gbọ́wọ́ ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ méjì ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ kejì ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́. Okay, that is àwẹ̀ máa gbọ́wọ́ that is máa tó bọ́ mú gòdùn.
You dey hear the talk?
Yeah, they hear.
In the you say awe my gbowo. Na Yoruba in dey speak olukumi. But you go think say maybe you no go understand. Na them dey understand. We need to know say the language wey dey speak for palace na pure Yoruba. Lis ten very well.
Okay. Ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ àwẹ̀ máa gbọ́wọ́ ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ kan gbọ́wọ́ ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ méjì ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ kejì ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́. Okay, that is àwẹ̀ máa gbọ́wọ́ that is máa tó bọ́ mú gòdùn. Àwọ̀ máa gbọ́wọ́ ọwọ́ méjì that's obeva the ọwọ́.
You say ọwọwọ méjì ọwọwọ máa gbọ́wọ́ mean say we dey raise hand go up o. We dey raise hand go up o. We dey raise hand go up o. Now ọwọwọ méjì e get wetin dey say we are raising two hand, the second hand join o. Na e dey explain now. Na Yoruba language na e dey talk. But you no go understand say na Yoruba dey speak. You no understand. Na only Yoruba people na im dey explain am say dey tell you now say na Yoruba dey speak for that palace. Because you no dey see the Yoruba music wey dey sing. You dey see am now.
Ọwọ́ kejì ẹ̀sùn pọ̀gìvà làwẹ̀ máa gbọ́wọ́ ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ kan. That ọwọ́ kan ni that one come be Benin. The why the rest na just Yoruba. You know, I no be na just this Ife language is Ikale Ilajem language. Ife language. Ọwọ́ kan ni na later one be Benin inside. Ọwọ́ kan that is small pikin. Ọwọ́ kan but that small pikin no dey carry hand go up. You understand me so? The why the rest na Yoruba. Èkejì that is Nukpogeva. You understand me so? The méjì that is two. So that is it. All little bit swear. Ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ kan gbẹ́wọ̀
ọwọwọ mi wọ ọwọ́.
àwẹ̀ máa gbọ́wọ́ that's àwẹ̀ máa gbọ́wọ́ that is my that's we are raising our hands up. That's my to
okay.
Ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ kan gbọ́wọ́ ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ méjì ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ kejì ìkejì that is second the méjì that is two. You know.
You know, say, I didn't see the music. Ọwọ́ mi wọ ọwọ́ méjì. I think it's in the Yoruba wey dey speak for the palace. Na that Olukumi Yoruba na im dey speak. Because of after the British took over, the migration and the civilization wey come, e come dey make the Yoruba dey fade out. You know, say when they sing, they dance. If you look the video very well, they started fading it out. Yes, go ahead. Me, I play the music for you. Maybe you hear that before you ask question.
Rules of the immortality techniques that was back in 1897.
Àwọ̀ mi wọ̀, àwọ̀ mi wọ̀, àwọ̀. You don't see these people? When you dey hear, there is, you no understand very well. You think say our, I think you see these people, there is they praise their God, all those things, so, and they worship all those things in Yoruba for Oba Palace. In pure Yoruba. That is the land. Yoruba they were speaking is this Ilokomi Yoruba. Just trying to just say, change everything. And they were, but we are not, in short, I don't try for my life. Ask your question, yes.
Yeah. So I joined the life when you were saying most of Ondo local governments are from Benin. Am I correct?
Yes. If I say Benin, I'm talking about Udo. Udo. You know Udo?
Okay.
Very close to Ondo and Owo. That is Udo. You know, so there's an anthropological, right? Yes. If I say Benin, their ancestral root are from there.
Now, my next question is, what about Ekiti, the people of Ekiti?
Okay. In Yoruba language, the word Ado is referred to the people that come from, if they say Ado, if you see any town name called Ado in Yoruba, means the people that come from that very Idu, that house they used to rephrase them, to refer to them, say Ado. If you go to Akure, they call the people there, have the people they call Ado Akure. You understand? They have people called Ado Akure. If you go to Ekiti, they have people called Ado Ekiti. But because of this Bafemi Awolowo ideology, everybody have cleaned their relationship whatsoever with Benin. They are now claiming Ile Ife. They are now saying Oduduwa gave birth to them. Is that is, if you don't claim it, I think there's a punishment waiting for you. You see, I have a friend in Ondo. He said, look, today they now have the indigenous people of Ondo, sorry, Akure, 20%. But I asked what happened. Say there was influx of the people from old Oyo Empire to their land. What happened? During the Fulani invasion of Oyo, many people from Kwara, Oyo, they migrated towards present-day Ondo. It's mass migration. He said migration was about two times or three times the people migrated. But he said, but as today, that Akure language can also be found in the family meeting. It's going to extinction. Say if you live around those areas, if you claim your ancestor to have come from Benin, my brother, you have problem. And the Apo Ijo, Showore is from Apo Ijo. All of them that are Ijo, they change their name to Yoruba name. They will go and learn Yoruba. Omoyele Showore is even telling everybody now, see their ancestor come from Ijebu, from Ife. That's what they are claiming. If you are not claiming Ife, you have problem. Everybody, now be Ife. Now Odudu are born everybody.
So in short, now what you're saying is Ekiti people are also from Benin.
Ado, the people of Ado inside their origin. But when you go to Google, they will go and see they are from Ife.
I see that you're reading from somewhere.
No, we go to Google. When you go to Google, hold on, sir.
Share your reference.
Okay, let me tell you something. When you go to Google, all the Yorubas are from Ife. Not even Yoruba. Everybody are from Ife. Even the Showore Apo Ijo. Go and check the biography of Showore. Go and check everything. Showore is now from Ife, man. That is, you see, you people are very smart. I am not fighting you for that. I even asked my brother in Ishwa. If you go to Ishwa, Akoko Southeast local governments, they speak a language that look like Isa language till tomorrow. I asked them what happened, how they called people join Ondo State. He said it was Oba of Benin that seeded them. I say, why now? He told me that they are from Ishwa. They are even the capital, all about 90%. Historically they are from Benin. I said, what happened? He said there was one Oba who's supposed to be a Oba who they denied, he went to that place and become their king. See, their king is from Oromio. We are now asking them where they come from now. They will say, oh, we are from Ife. The problem, I say problem, what is going on in Southwest,
Okay,
most
I
of
understand.
those traditional rulers from the Southwest, they are from Oromio, Oduduwa family. And they are now saying everybody are from Ife. If you don't say it,
what you're saying. It's okay. I understand. I don't want us to
yes,
go too deep. Because at least you can size me up, and I believe listening to you, I can size you up. So I'm not going to go too deep with you like that. So now, if Benin is so big and these people are denying Benin, do you have a problem with these people denying people saying they are from Ile-Ife? Is it a problem?
No, I don't really have a problem with them. But the problem,
Okay,
what we are saying now, is identity crisis.
Oh, okay.
Identity crisis.
Okay.
If you migrated from Udo, excuse me, if the children of Oromio are not claiming to be progenitor of the people they met in the land, the same thing is also happening in Benin today. We are having an identity crisis. The problem we are having now is Oromio descendant. If you come to Benin,
so aside from Nigeria, can you identify other countries that have people that reside there and speak Yoruba?
Listen, the Yoruba language you are talking about is just
I
like
just asked a question.
the way you say Yoruba. Okay, hold on. I just came back from Nigeria 6 months ago. I live.
It doesn't matter.
I was in Cotonou, not Cotonou. Sorry, I went to Port Novo. It's just like if you are in Port Novo, you're like living in Ibadan. Everybody speak Yoruba language. I was in Port Novo. No, I did not say Kazela. I was there as a tourist. And the police respect me. The airport. I say, it's a good man. And the tourist security is very good there. So I was there. So now, you see, I was opportune to ask all those people, those Yoruba people there. I said, I want to know the difference between these people. These people with Yoruba, man, but me, even the beer parlor, I go drink beer. Like Yoruba, everybody, even people will not be Yoruba from the what they call Fongbe people. They speak all the Yoruba. I was able to see one Yoruba, but where I go take money for a hand, 40,000 naira, 100,000 naira to 40,000 sifa. And I go the ask and say, well, how come when I used to speak Yoruba every day, Yoruba? Even I even see one issue when I born for Yoruba. They did all the children are Yoruba, they speak. They answer Yoruba name. Then the Yoruba guy will do this.
I was in Benin for. I studied in Benin.
You know what he told me? He said the people of Oyo many years ago, they came to fight. After they have fought, after they fight, they decided not to return back again. They now decided to stay there. So the current president of the Benin Republic is from that, what do you call that name of yours now? Port Novo.
I hear you for Benin. What about Togo?
I was in Lome. I just spent only one day in Lome. I was not able, say I'm a researcher. Anywhere I go, I would waka, sit down.
Did you find Yorubas there?
I went to, no, they don't speak Yoruba language, they speak French.
Did you find Yorubas and there? Indigenous that speak Yoruba?
I spent only one day. I was asking them what language is it. They say it's Kotokoli and Fon.
Okay. Are you aware that they have Yoruba speaking people in Brazil?
Okay. When you are talking about Yoruba, let me answer your question.
Okay, now
let me answer your question. The Yoruba
from Nigeria,
hold on.
Country,
hold on.
Do you know that you have people there that speak Benin language?
Listen to me. There is nothing. These people that are there in Brazil, they are not all Yoruba. People who came from, excuse me. These people you call Yoruba, some of them came from Edo states. Some of them come from Ondo states. They just group them, to be so we are Yoruba.
I already sized you up, so I'm not going to argue with you.
So what am I trying to explain to you?
You can't share your reference.
So no, hold on. See, listen, if you want me to book, I can open the book and start sharing reference.
Share your reference.
So if I want to share reference, now we have to start from Oduduwa. So I don't want to provoke you. Alabola will start fighting me now, and I will share many references because I know Oduduwa, that Oduduwa is from Middle East, the progenitor. The man you are calling up, I don't want to provoke you. The man you call your progenitor today, it's not even from Southwest. The man is from, I have many references that prove that from Sudan. One said is from Egypt, whilst others said is from Saudi Arabia. And I can tell you the names of those writers. You understand? As a reference, you can Google it. I can tell you, hold on. Let me tell you. So I don't want to be, when we are talking, you want to bring they have advised me to leave your white boy out of this. This is their history, or Oduduwa history. Yoruba writers, the Yoruba writers who talk, many writers said Oduduwa you are talking about. It's not you. I don't know how can that man be your progenitor. If the man is your progenitor, that means you people are not from Nigeria. You understand? Are you trying to tell the whole world that you are not from Nigeria? Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, now, famous Yoruba writer Samuel Johnson I testified that Oduduwa came from Saudi Arabia, Mecca, the son of Olamodu. Then we have another Yoruba person, Taiwo Odubi. Taiwo Odubi, a Yoruba historian who have claimed that Oduduwa came from Sudan. We also have another Yoruba man called Joseph Folahan Odunjo. He also said Oduduwa came from, he wrote his notebook, said Oduduwa came from Mecca, Lamurudun, son of a black king. Then he also have another one, Stanley Ohi Kware. You understand? That one also write that he came from Mecca. I agree with them. Then we have another one called Femi Ojo Ade. We have Oladejo Okundiji, Afolabi Olabitan, sorry, Olabitan, not Abi more than vessel. We also have another one called Ola Tubosin, Oladipo, and the other one called Simbo Olorufemi. These are Yoruba writers who said Oduduwa is from Mecca. Some of them say it's from Sudan. Are they Igbo people? Are they from Benin? Yeah, so it's not. So you want to let us go to history, so you don't have reference. Somebody like Olabola will come and be lying to you, say you have reference. Huh? So we don't want to go that place. So Oduduwa you are talking about now, it's not even from your land. He invaded Ife. All the history books are out there. Why can't you go and read it? Maybe you come from Ondo, you're my brother, because of favor. You just say you are from. I know that these people, they're having identity crisis. All of them. If you say you are from, what do you call it, from Ilaje, if you don't talk, you be Oduduwa, na him born you, my brother, a problem. If you be traditional ruler, they will dethrone you. Just say you are from, isn't that what is going on in Benin today? Say it to, if you be from Benin, you say na Oba na him born you. Oba na him born everybody. Oba of Benin, na him born all of us. You know, when you say that one, hey, it's our son, na him born Insan, na him born Orobo, na him born Ijo, na him born Isoko, na him born Lagos.
Now my name story with that one.
And it's the same thing they are doing in Yoruba land. Now New of Ife, sorry, Oduduwa, na him be their progenitor. You know, the Yoruba Benin want do you come fuck up. He knows how to arrange am well. Maybe not get better people follow arrange am. He no arrange am well. You know, see the way they arrange am for Yoruba land, the thing work. You know understand so?
Yeah.
So Yoruba Benin no fit arrange him well. He wan form another new identity, say na he born everybody. Na he born Ikwere, na he born Ijo, na he born Isan, na he born Ekwane, na ịbọ n'Ika, na ịbọ n'Ọnịcha, na ịbọ n'Enugu Ezike, na ịbọ n'Igala, na ịbọ n'Ọnwa, na ịbọ n'Ekokwedo, na ịbọ na where you. Now you dey born everybody.
And yet your children just decide to form another language, you know.
No, who they grow they come. They say Jehovah Bini or fiance or fiance Ofiano. Ofiano, I cannot translate that one in English. Let me try. Say Jehovah Bini cause the amounts. They call they speak
Yeah, so
different language.
they were not speaking different language because the Oba caused them. That is the towel of Babel.
Do you see these our Yoruba brothers? You say I not get reference. Do you know the people of Akoko in Ondo State? They are all our brother. If you go there, see different language, but they have not divided it among themselves. Someone for Romia. Look at people you are claiming to be your ancestors. They are not from our land, though. They are foreigners, all the way from Saudi Arabia. Maybe our ancestors. My brother, our history is very rich. Oh,
Papa Allah, do you want to say something or you just here?
I want to say something.
Go ahead, sir.
Where are you from? Where are you from in the southwest, sir?
I'm a Yoruba man.
Where are you from in southwest? Say Yoruba man. Where are you from?
From Kwara State. Yoruba in Delta, so where are you actually?
Fulani, when the people come, now Fulani they in charge of that administration.
That's why this woman they attack you. You see how?
Ushua for his side.
I come up now, they call me Fulani.
I don't call you Fulani. Now Fulani they control that area when we book him.
Fulani don't control that area. Fulani they control one part. So when you come up to discuss people history, you will definitely
no, listen. The Fulani when they want cut the region, they join Kwara State to northern region because now Fulani I collect that place from
politically. Don't them say Kogi State where they fought for northern region. Kogi people believe in thousand of Fulani.
What you supposed to understand, oh God? Look what you supposed to understand. When the British came, they came to Ilorin. They met with the Fulani. The Fulani was the one ruling the land. Okay. The British met the Fulani in Ilorin. No, they don't be they be Yoruba.
Okay.
They have their own king. Their own king now from themselves, not be Igbo. Their own king. But this one we will get for Ilorin.
Likewise, your Benin, the population.
Now Yoruba king, now we get, not be Benin king, not be our aborigine we get. We know the life our own. The man where they rule our land now from Ife, from come. I'm not confident they tell you lies. Say no, this man come from heaven. No. Many people from Undo, they are our brothers. That is what I'm going to. Me and Madam Asha, if I go to Nigeria, I must go travel, go meet her. I will still go meet her at Ankara. We have to sit down and talk. Because they are from Undo State, they are my sisters. They don't need to be dragging identity of Oduduwa.
That guy just asked the question now about Brazil people, the Yoruba people in Brazil. In America, North Carolina, we have our things here.
So can I ask you?
You see them.
Popola, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can go ahead.
Okay, because I live in the Americans. There's a noise coming up. So
I'm hearing you.
I'm here. Can you hear me now?
Go ahead. Go ahead now.
Okay, Popola, in Brazil and in North Carolina, that is just south ahead of me here, right? Mm-hmm. We have people that are practicing Ifa tradition, right? And also they speak Yoruba. How did you think they got here? Are they aboriginals or they came here through slavery and they imbibe languages as people travel to this region? So which one do you think is true?
They are blacks.
Most of them are not blacks. Some are blacks, some are not.
There are some mixed race or how?
Yeah, mixed. They are mixed people.
But they have those mixed race. They look like They look like somebody who have African ancestry somehow.
Yes, they do. Like the ones in Brazil, right? They do.
I'm talking
The
about,
ones
no,
in
not in Brazil, the way you live in America. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the ones in North Carolina, right? They were descendants of slaves, right? And after a time, right,
Yes.
the Yorubas that were traveling here, the early Yorubas, right, they started talking to them. So they now try to practice the culture of Yoruba. You understand?
Okay.
So, no, it's not like, I don't know what they think. This is the land of the Red Indians who can see every sign here. I live here. So what I'm saying is that the people, the Black Americans, remember when they abolished slavery in the 18th century, right? They asked some of the blacks, do you want to go back to Africa? They asked some of them went to Liberia, which they were the ruling class in Liberia. Some went from Brazil to Lagos, from the plantation of Brazil to Lagos. That is to tell you that some still remember their origin from their ancestors. So they came to Lagos. You can go to Lagos. The first people that built Lagos, they brought their craft skills from Brazil because they were working in plantation. If you remember the war in Liberia, the war that where Samuel Doe now killed the president, now fight the president, right? The people that came to Liberia, right, they met the indigenous in Liberia, but they become the ruling class because they have money and they have good training from America when they were freed as slaves, right? So when they come, they were ruling since Samuel Doe now fight the last ruling class president, right? So what happened in America is that the blacks, they wanted that connection, and the Yorubas are the first people that started traveling in Nigeria, let's be honest, in terms of traveling for educations and migration. So when they came here, these people now form an ally with them as friends. So that Yoruba culture now become a thing where small settlements in North Carolina, they speak Yoruba. The same thing with Brazil, right? They speak Yoruba language, right? That is the truth, not that Yoruba were living in America, any land in America. Or Popola, do you disagree with that?
Well, let's not look at the new person there. Can you speak?
I'm here.
Okay.
Yes, the Yoruba you are talking about, they never forced Yoruba on anybody.
No, I didn't say that.
The people they think of